We gotta talk about Sha'Carri, y'all. Let's get into it. Now, Sha'Carri Richardson is an Olympic level track star, but that does not come without its fair share of controversy. Recently, Sha'Carri Richardson got arrested. This is her second run-in with law enforcement. The last one was when her and her boyfriend were arrested for getting in a fight, and she beat the fuck out of him. But they got into an altercation, it got physical, and then they both ended up getting arrested. I think she got fined, something like that. Now, at first glance, you're like, oh, speeding? What the fuck? Everybody speeds. Why'd she get arrested for it? Two keywords. She got arrested for dangerous, excessive speeding. Not just regular speeding, dangerous, excessive. And I know the body cam footage came out of her begging the officer not to arrest her. And honestly, props to the officer, man. Props to the police officer for standing on fucking business, bro. And not letting her try and beg and plead her way out of jail, out of a fine, just because she's famous. I was like, okay, she's begging and the officer is standing on business. What exactly did she do? So I scrolled down a little more to find out what exactly she was doing that caught his attention. It says Richardson resorted to promising the officer that she is a law-abiding citizen and that she didn't mean to speed. But her emotional delivery did not sway him. He stood firm on the fact that Richardson was going to jail with a bond set at $500, which is crazy low for somebody that's worth like a couple $1 million at this point. It says at one point he says, you're driving 104 miles in a 65 mile per hour zone with subpar equipment. You were going 104 in a 65, flashing people to get out of your lane, following too close, tailgating, using every lane to pass everybody. She cut off the police officer, passed a car on the inside shoulder with their hazard lights on.
Well, goddamn, bitch.
He was like, you're going to jail. You're being a hazard on the road. I mean, no matter how much you beg and plead, it's not going to change the fact that you were putting lives at risk, lady. Doesn't matter if you're black, doesn't matter if you're famous, you were being reckless. And you could have taken not just your life, but hundreds of other lives. You could have taken lives, plural, because you wanted to be reckless. 104 and a 65 is fucking nuts. 65 is your average highway. That's I-95 going from north to south. That's 65. You were going 104 and passing everybody, swerving lanes like you're in the Fast and the fucking Furious. So yeah, you deserved it. Honestly, it was a slap on the wrist at best, but you genuinely, with the way you were trying to like beg your way out of the situation, it doesn't show remorse for your actions. It shows remorse for the fact that you got caught, Sha'Carri. I'm gonna need you to maybe like get some fucking maturity and stop doing dumb shit. Stop doing reckless ghetto dumb shit. Because black women in the sports world already have enough stigmas against them. The last thing that we need is you giving those racist people more fucking fuel to add to the fire. But that was just a little news report I wanted to do, because honestly, this girl is getting on my nerves. I'm so tired of seeing her mugshot, bro. I'm so tired of seeing her in the news for doing stupid shit. And I'm glad that the officer did not stand down and let her try and sway him into letting her off easy. I'm glad that she did go to jail. You know, she's not gonna learn from her lesson, but you know, hopefully it'll help learn. I don't know. That all we could do is pray that she gains some sort of wisdom from this and doesn't do this again, because reckless, excessive speeding is more dangerous than people realize, especially when you're on a highway with a lot of people and heavy traffic flow. But as always, I have been Nixus, and I will see you in the next video. See ya.